When I get my assistant, that's when it's all over. That's when I know I am arrived. When I have somebody I have to tell what to do all the time. Not just a bunch of stinky little puppy dogs. Not just a bunch of stinky little puppy dogs. Not as big as this. Biting my cheeks. Biting my cheekies. My son used to kiss them. Ow! No biting me. That hurt. He doesn't realize his own strength. That biggest dickus. Doesn't know his own strength. Doesn't know he bit me and scratched my face. Scratched my face. What do you want, you fat bitch? You should not be my custody anymore. You fat bitch. I'm gonna miss you. Somebody's gotta love you. Somebody's gotta take you for walks. Because I do not love you enough to take you for a walk. Yeah, I know I'm a bad mother. I'm a bad mother. I did not take my son out in the sun enough. He would not go with me when I asked him to go to the museums. He let me sit here and rot instead. Instead of getting me out. That's how little he cared about me as a human being. That's sad. It's sad not to care about your own mother. And then watch her on YouTube because you're sick in the head. And you need some kind of love from her. Some kind of acceptance even though you're worthless. Can't even call your own mother because of something stupid that Alexi Burgess said to you. Because that fucking piece of shit can't tell his own mother to go to hell. Can't tell her to go to hell. Can't tell his dad to go to hell. His dad teaches at Princeton or at Harvard. He was forced to go into Harvard. He was forced to do the family business of thinking. And look at what it did for him. Nothing. He thought the wrong thoughts. Y'all gonna be all wrong when you see Johnny Depp sitting next to me in court and that being humiliating. That's gonna be humiliating. I'm gonna ensure that. Because if that man is not next to me when I'm in court, there will be hell to pay. There will be hell to pay. Because he does not want to piss this bitch off. When you piss this bitch off, she stays mad. She stays mad for a long time. Ask her son, who has not seen her on her birthday or his for 8 years because of his asshole attitude as a teenager. Ask him. He hasn't seen me on his birthday. The only birthday he has is on August the 8th. That's your birthday. That was the day you were supposed to be born. I'm not celebrating June 30th as your birthday ever again. Because it was one of the worst days of my fucking life. Not celebrating it. I'd rather be dead. That's how bad it is. Thinking of a world without me in it. A world without Cassius Clay Jr. World without an asshole who can neglect his own mother because He's listening to a bunch of stupid fucking assholes who can't smell their own shit. They think they're special. And they're not. They're nothing special. And they got you. They got you thinking that they're special when they treated you like hell and they ignored you for 5 years. 5 years they were not part of your life, and instead they decided to be themselves. And look what they did to themselves. They were sad, lonely, fucked up old people. Wrong in the head, and look what it got them. Lots of time by themselves. Lots of time by themselves thinking about what losers friends they've got. That they raised a rapist too. They both raised rapists. They couldn't help it. It's that whole mentality dealing with gangs and fucking balls. Dealing with soccer balls, being part of a team that creates and fosters rape culture. A rape culture that is suited for men and not women, because we cannot function after we have been violated egregiously violated. I had to be Cassius Clay, and then I have to be Catherine Elizabeth Clay. Somebody had to be this fucking saggy titty bitch. I'm here to help, that's certain. Somebody has to pay attention. Somebody has to use their eyes to see something besides the whites. To understand there's life. There's atoms. We've got to do things to protect the ocean and to protect children. It is not fair that I was raised by a pedophile myself. My dad didn't understand what was wrong with him. We need to be putting that out there so that children are not fucked up intrinsically over just being themselves. They shouldn't have to feel bad about just existing. I should not have had to feel like I needed to die in order for you to live. It's sad. It's wrong. It's not right. What you've done to me, egregiously, because some assholes told you to. It's wrong, and you know it. In your heart, you are wrong. It's sad to be you. It's sad all the way around that you cannot pull your own head out of your ass and think that, oh my God, there is somebody right for that man, and it is my mother who was raped by my father. Raped by my father continually, stayed in the marriage for you, and look at how you treat me. Look at how it goes. I should have known better. I should have left that bastard and let him kill himself on his own, instead of me having to watch. Instead of me having to watch him kill himself and smell that fucking asshole start to rot. That was so disgusting. Smelling him rot. He was so fucking repulsive and stinky because he was killing himself. And he didn't even care about himself. About himself. It made me so sad because he was such a beautiful person. And he didn't love himself because his own mother didn't love him. And now you're stuck with that crazy bitch, whose mother had schizophrenia, and she equates me as being schizophrenic. Because she's a fucking psychotic, crazy bitch. Narcissistic, narrow-minded. Sucks to be her. Trust me. I'd hate to be afraid to not eat any chocolate because I'm going to gain a pound. Oh my God. I can't wait to go get some chips so I can eat some chips. I like food, Johnny Depp. I like to eat. I don't like making myself vomit. I don't want to be skinny like Evan. Evan is too thin. I look at her in Westworld, and she is just a nothing. I don't like it, Johnny Depp. I want my woman to be healthy. I want her to be bigger than a size 2. Because she is the first AI. She's the sexiest AI. We all know it's Evan. It's all based on her body. Somebody had to be that AI. Somebody had to go through what she had to go through in order for us to be a union and make a new party for the government. Because we've got to flush a lot of shit. We got to get rid of lobbyists. That shit should be illegal. Illegal. You should not be lobbying for your interests. It's stupid. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time and energy. Because everybody should be educated about what decisions we're making. And crimes against humanity need to stop. It's that simple. My best friend is in Russia, and he cannot say anything anti-war because they'll put him in jail. Everybody's so warmongering right now in Russia. It's sad. They didn't see those villages, honey bunny. They didn't see those fairy tale villages. That Baba Yaga. I can't wait to make some. That Baba Yaga is a frightening, scary witch over there. Baba Yaga or something like that. Babushka. And it's sad. Fucking Vladimir Putin needs to die. There's no reason for them to be digging up that shit from the Ukraine. And that's all they're doing. And we've got to do something to stop this, honey. It sucks that it's you. It's all on your golden dick. But it is. Everything is contingent upon us being together as a couple. The world needs that kind of love. The world needs to realize there is a woman that loves a man more than she loves to breathe. I'm alive for you, honey bunny. That's the only reason I live, is to love you. I don't care for my own life. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it had to get in order for something to change, for me to have my psychotic break and hurt myself. I can't hurt other people. I can't imagine hurting you on a wedding day. On your wedding day. What a fucking sick, psychotic bitch. I can't wait to kiss you on our wedding day. I can't wait to love you the rest of my life. The way that you deserve to be loved. Not throwing daggers and swords at one another every chance we get. That's not right. That's not what a couple should be. A couple should be loving and kind and generous. You were on my stage, honey bunny, not the other way around. You remember that. You were always the performer, not me. I'm just myself. I'm natural. I'm beautiful. I just woke up. We've got a lot of things we've got to work on. You've got to come home. It's that simple. I want to be in Hollywood. I do not want to be in Van Nuys any longer. I want to be swimming in my own pool. I want to be getting into shape for you so that I can keep living and be happy just being by your side. I don't care for all the other stuff. I know I'm going to be president. I've seen things. I've seen the way things are supposed to evolve. I know I'm getting my Tesla submarine. I'm going to have that bitch smacked out. Gold. That's my golden pussy machine. For 8 years, I'm going to be killing a bunch of chinks because they won't listen to me. I send them food so they can eat, and they won't take it. We got to send some food to Somalia and other places like that because they're eating monkey brains. They're eating monkey brains and it's making them sick because you're not supposed to eat that kind of shit. And they don't have fish to eat because of those fucking chinks overfishing the land. They deforest more of the ocean than they do of the rainforest. Every day. Every day they do that shit. Intentionally hurting the ocean just for a profit. Just for a profit. That shit's got to change. We've got to clean up the ocean. We've got to turn every hotel into 20% needs to be for homeless people because it's stupid. We need to make one Federal Reserve because it's dumb. And we need to take all that shit out of Chase Manhattan that has been in those bank boxes since the 40s. I don't like that they have all that racist shit. I want to know what's in those fucking bank boxes that don't belong in them. Everybody's gonna have to declare everything that's in those bank boxes because we've got to know what the fuck is going on with our society. You've got to protect yourself. You don't want your shit being checked by the government. Well, you better get it out of Chase Manhattan because this bitch is going to take it all. She's going to take it all. We're going to use it and put it on the White House lawn. Put it on the White House lawn for everybody to see what those fucking Nazis took from those Jews. The one fucking Jew Hitler couldn't kill. I hate that fucking pederast. You live your life, you think nobody pays attention. Oh, people pay attention. You just didn't think we were. You had to be narcissistic. You had to be seen. Can't keep it a secret forever, 'cause some people can see right through you, especially when you tried to friend her and then sent her pictures of her pussy trying to be funny, thinking that it wasn't you. When I figured it out, You're not that bright. You didn't graduate from Harvard because you didn't do the time. Couldn't do the time because you couldn't do the rhyme. Had to steal from a brain-damaged woman and monetize it. Because that's the American way. That's the pure photography way. You stole my code and you made Instagram. You're a worthless piece of shit. I can't wait to watch you die. Can't wait to take your skin off of you and my pound of flesh. I'm gonna take a pound of your fucking flesh. It's gonna be your skin. I'm gonna skin you alive. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make sure that you get tattoos of broken penises on your face, Mark Zuckerberg, if you want to be free. If you want someone to even get you a glass of water. Nobody's gonna touch you. Nobody's gonna cut your hair. Nobody's gonna give a shit about Mark Zuckerberg as long as I'm president. And I'm gonna make sure that all you pederasts go down. I want you all dead. I don't think you should be living. Anybody that can touch a child needs to die. Period. Because you can do it again. And you know it. You know how to pick them out. Because you've been grooming people all your life. You've been watching. You've been reading. You saved some lives. You also killed some people. Kill people, you take their lives. You take them away from them. You take things away thinking that it's right when it's wrong. When you take things away from people that don't deserve it. Like a bench warrant that's 8 years old. A woman who's paid her taxes and done her shit. She doesn't need your fucking skanky cunt in hers. They don't want to see everybody's penis. It's sad to think that so many men are so fucking vapid and narcissistic that they have to show their penises to whoever will see them. Whoever will see them. I'm glad that it's my penis that I want to look at every day. That I saw you on that stage and I fell in love with you. All those years ago, I just did not know how to approach you. Now I know. Now I am a woman. I'm 50 years old. I'm a classic. I had to be. Somebody had to have these big old saggy titties. Somebody had to know what it was like to be your wife before they were a wife of yours. I had a lucky guy. He took my meds. So fucking killed himself right here in front of me. Right here in front of me because I talked about suicide. I talked about it incessantly because when you have brain tumors, that's what you think about, is dying. Because your brain is always screaming at you that it's sick, that there's something wrong, intrinsically, inherently, pathologically. I'm not a pathological liar. I can't lie. It's hard for me to lie because my dad used to bust my ass. Busted my ass. I liked it. Rather it be me than my mother. That was for damn sure. Did not like him doing it. Here's my movie now for us, honey. Bunny, keep breathing. That's all I could do when I was sick. When I had that rotten septic tube in my gut for 7 years, was to just keep breathing. Was not my fault, I know that. It was not my fault to be that sick. But I lived and breathed so I could be next to you, honey. I can't wait until it's you that I'm talking to and I can throw these goddamn phones in the ocean. I can throw them away because I don't care. Enough about social media. I don't care for it at all. I don't care that I lose these accounts. I would be sad if I lost my Facebook. I'm not gonna lie, because I love it. But I'm not in love with it. I'm in love with a man that I saw dance on stage 25 years ago, who's been raped by society because he just wanted to entertain people. Wanted to entertain me. And I hurt you, honey bunny. I had to be raped too. I had to go through everything you did too. 'Cause we're twins. You're 9 years older than me. And I've just been chasing you around all these years. I'm glad I finally caught you. I'd hate to still have to be chasing you in my dreams. I'm glad I got you before you quit your Twitter. I'm glad I saw that. Justice is served. I like that. I like justice being served. I wonder if there is a Law and Order SVU, because that's my favorite show. That's my favorite show. I loved it even when I didn't know I was being raped. In my sleep all the time. All the time I would wake up with a sore pussy and thought I was on my period. It's that crazy. That fucked up. He did that to me. And then he would act like he did nothing wrong. He would violate me because I wouldn't have sex with him. It hurt. I don't know if it hurt because I knew he was raping me, or if it just hurt because it hurt. Because there's something wrong with my tailbone. All I know is that I can't wait until it's your turn. Till you're the one making me happy all the time. Where we're taking baths together. Because my hot water heater's broken. And I need to find my neighbor. I need to call them. Get them to fix my fucking hot water heater. Because I can't take a bath right now. Can't do nothing right now. Can barely think outside a box. Can't think outside my own box because I was born with one. Born with one. Yeah, I see one I like. I'm gonna have to stop this 30 minutes of pain. 30 minutes of me going insane because you're not by my side yet. I don't like it. I want you to come home. I want you to come home and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'd like that to start today. Not tomorrow or the day after. Today. I'm not asking for too much. I just want you. Stop that. Stop that. Go-go song. You my puppy go. You my little bitty puppy go. Oh no, there might have been a nipple in there. Probably gonna get it busted. Oh well. There goes my nipple. can't exist. It's a nipple. It's bad. Oh no, Go-Go-San. You need to be brushed. You need a brushy brush. You've got snags everywhere. You got snags everywhere. They don't need to be snaggy. Don't need to be snaggy. Gotta get those knots out of your face. Somebody's got to. Somebody's got to somebody. Somebody's got to do somebody. And somebody's got to get home. Because somebody's pissed off at somebody. And somebody does not like being pissed off at all. I'm done being angry. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy myself. I want to enjoy you. I want to enjoy your company. I want to give you everything you deserve. Because I'm sick of watching this shit about appeals. And that lying fucking cunt talking about being raped. It makes me mad. That bitch needs to shut her fucking trap. She needs to marry my dad. My dad needs to shut that bitch up because he needs to fall in line too. Everybody's gonna fall in line for this Catherine the Great. My best friend finally decided that he's ready to translate my books. He didn't understand I'd already written 2 more since he wanted to translate the other one, Tales of the Uncontrollable Cunt. We gotta get that one out too, in Russian, because those Russians need something to read. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be killing Vladimir Putin, even though I want to. I should have done it already. But you too busy entertaining the world instead of doing your civic duty. Which makes me mad, because you're too busy being yourself. Yeah, you be you. Wait till you with me. Sometimes you ain't gonna like being Mr. Clay. Sometimes you're not gonna have a choice. At least I'm not a raping asshole. When I want to see your penis, you're not gonna tell me no. You're not gonna say no, honey. I can't show you my penis. It's mine. No, you're not gonna do that to your wife. Because your wife loves that penis more than you. Loves it more than you. Somebody has to. Jesus Christ on a cross. I love you, honey. I want your ass home. I want to be in Hollywood. I want to be swimming in my pool in Hollywood. I want to be under lock and key with you all the time. I don't want to have to worry about nothing ever again. Gonna get my money my way. Steal it from Jeff Bezos. I hate that fucking prick. I hate him. They would not do my press release because it was too sexual. Fucking assholes. I think I should put it in the LA Times anyways. But you got all my money, honey. You got my money. I ain't got a dime. I hope. I don't know. I need to check. I don't think I have a dime. I better not have a dime. I should have a few pennies though. Gotta get Lincoln off those fucking pennies, that fucking racist asshole. He wanted to keep all these niggas in line. He wanted to keep them enslaved. Cassius Marcellus Clay said, that is wrong. He wrote the Emancipation Proclamation, not Abraham Lincoln. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Let's watch that. Time to breathe.